Hey everybody, welcome to another Quicksave review with me, RC. A Quicksave review is basically a Let's Play mixed with a review for a game that I'm currently playing. I'm currently playing Rigid Force Rudux on the Switch. Now, this is a pretty high quality shoot 'em up. You guys like shoot 'em ups? I think you'll like this one. However, you may not like the price. I feel like this game is really well made. But for what you get, I feel like it's a little overpriced. But we'll get into that in just a second here. Let's actually jump into the game. So this is a 3D styled shoot 'em up. Basically, this isn't like 2D art. This isn't like old school 90s, styled shoot 'em up here. We'll jump into the main mission here. One of the things that got me right off the bat was that I actually made it to stage 3 in this game. And what kind of irritated me is that it doesn't save that. I guess you have to finish the stage before you could start on that stage again, because I finished stages 1 and 2, and I was like, okay, I feel like we could talk about this game, considering how much is in it. And I said I'll come back to stage 3 later. I quit the game and I came back, and I have to start back at a stage I've already finished. I couldn't start from where I left off. But from what I could tell, I believe this game only has 6 missions in it, and you can tell that from the arcade mode here. You can see that I have played through the first mission in arcade mode once. It's got the little check mark on it, so that's stage 1. There's stage 2, and then there's a placement for 4 other stages. So this game's $20. You're getting 6 stages. You're getting the ability to play through it on the main mission mode, which is basically like kind of a story mode. And then you have the arcade mode, which adds in like other things you could do in the levels while you're playing. So you could collect people lost out in space while you're going through, and other capsules and stuff like that, which is cool. It does add like a little bit of replay value there. And then I haven't unlocked it yet, but that third one is supposed to be, I believe, a boss rush mode is what you're going to get there. So for $20, you're getting a story mode with 6 missions. You're getting the ability to replay it in arcade mode and do a couple other little additive things if you really like the game. And then there's a boss rush mode, which to me, I'm kind of sitting here like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of game for that amount of money. I could see like $15 maybe, but 20 seems steep. You do get a whole range of trophies though, so if you are a huge shoot 'em up fan and you want to collect all the trophies in the game, I could totally see people paying $20 for this and then going after all the trophies and everything. But if you're just more of a casual fan of shoot 'em ups, like I would consider myself that. I like a good shoot 'em up every now and then, but I'm more of a casual fan. I don't play them hardcore. This is, I don't think this is something I would pay, $20 for. Look, it even tells you right here that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stages, and then that's all there are for achievements for that. So that's really my big gripe with this game, is that it's good, it's well made, but I don't know, it's a bit steep. But before you guys make a decision on that, let's jump into the main mission here, stage 2. I've actually been playing on easy because it gives me more credits. I've already spent one of my credits just getting through the first 2 stages, so it can be somewhat challenging. So let's jump in and see what we got here. Like I said, high quality game. It's like I said, you could tell it's well made.
We are now approaching the Vermis Research Station, the largest center for research and development of new energy sources and weapon systems in this solar system. The original help signal came from inside this facility.
So this woman character will show up, and she talks to you, and I guess that's what the main mission story mode thing is kind of all about with it. Quite honestly, I almost prefer the arcade mode because not only does it add other options in there for you to do, other objectives for you to do in the level, but also she doesn't talk as much. The story in this game, like, I don't quite, like, it doesn't really do anything for me, we'll say. I think it's the nicest way to put it. Each ship that you have, you get 3 hits. I've already used up 2 of them very quickly here. And you get 3 ships. And right now I'm trying to pay attention. These green things that you see here, when you get from enemies, you can actually unlock those. Or collect those, rather, and then you unlock this like cool charge beam that's a lot more powerful than your normal stream. Which is really fun to use, actually. You can get these weapon power-ups like this. I actually really like this green one because it... Oh, okay. The little electric line got me there. you can collect little bullet boosts in addition to different types of bullets to shoot. Oh god, I'm getting hit real easy here. It's one of those games that you always forget is going to be a little bit harder to talk during when you're playing. One of the other things I really like too is that you can take the extra parts that you collect and you can have them shoot in different ways like this. You can have them shoot behind you, in front of you, in a straight beam to give you more firepower, or just shoot in front of you and behind you like this. One of the other cool things that happens in arcade mode, and we'll check out one of those in levels in just a second here, after we get through this level, is that all the green that you collect isn't just used for boosting your bullets, it's also used to... There we go, we got a third one. Get that fourth one and we'll be doing all kinds of damage. But it's also used to rack up a multiplier. So you're going for points in arcade mode, which is not surprising, but while going for points, you can multiply your points by collecting more green stuff from the enemies. So you want to keep collecting it, you want to keep taking out enemies, and you can use it to boost your bullets, but it'll take away from your multiplier, which I think is actually like a really clever gameplay mechanic. Kind of surprised it's not in the main game. There, we'll grab our fourth one here. I'm gonna stick with the green one. I like this green one here.
Warning, target is approaching.
Alright, so we're almost at the end of stage 2 here already. We're gonna focus all of our attacks on this thing. We're gonna use our boost. Take it out. There we go. But that is not the end.
Plasmoid has escaped. Commencing pursuit.
So that thing will escape. But that's the end of stage 2 right there. So I know that shoot 'em ups usually aren't super long games, but that's already stage 2. Stage clear. You're gonna have a boss battle here in between stages.
Warning, bioengineered lifeform detected. Codename Project Behemoth. Creature shows significant core DNA readings. Scans indicate presence of a secondary parasitic lifeform. Warning, enemy threat ahead.
Here we go. We'll focus all our attacks on the eyeball that's open there. This little weird space worm thing will kind of get in your way. Try to keep you from shooting. You want to try to angle yourself just a bit like this. I find that this helps to kind of angle my shots the other way. That way you're able to hit them no matter where you're at here. We can hit them off center. Oh, crap! Oh, we collected blue accidentally. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna get back in the center here. We're gonna hit this guy hard. There we go. Took him out. Boss for stage 2. Now keep in mind we're also playing on easy, so keep that in mind, guys. May look easy, but it's because we're on easy. I'm sure on medium or hard it is like just blasting, going crazy.
Situation analysis. No further hostile.
Well, that's all of stage
activity
2.
inside Vermis Station.
That took us almost no time to play through.
The irregular behavior of the core plasmoid may be caused by an infection with an unknown virus. We should gather more data on this matter. Receiving new data. There is evidence of core activity on the surface of Thera. 3 targets found. Acquiring coordinates. Target number 1. Virgus, a dry and hostile desert region near the equator on Thera. The signal comes from one of the many underground caves. Target
This is where the game
2,
starts opening up a
Creo.
bit.
This heavily guarded mining site for rare
They give you a desert,
resources
a
is
mining site,
located
and then
in
there's a
the middle
third
of
one
the
that you'll end
Theran
up going
Arctic
through.
region. Target is moving underground at high speed.
I'm assuming the very final levels
Target number
of
3,
whatever the boss
Aestus,
level is,
one
wherever
of
that's
the
at.
largest industrial plants in the solar system. The target is located inside the weapon production facilities. Recommended procedure: investigation of all 3 objectives and neutralization of the signal sources. Approaching Theranian surface.
Just waiting for the loading here. There we go. Okay.
In the
So here we
barren
are,
deserts of
stage
Vermis,
3.
Life has persisted
Cool,
under the
you know,
blazing
tile
hot
set
sun.
change here
Deeply
in the
buried
desert.
aquifers and a high concentration of biological mutagens
Or environment
have contributed
change.
to the development of a unique flora and fauna.
But see, like,
get
when she
ready.
talks, she's got the story going and everything for you to listen to, but for me, it doesn't add anything to the game at all. Like, you could stick me in all these different levels, you know, going different places, different environments and stuff, but to me, I'm like,
great, the desert has different flora and fauna than blah blah blah. It's kind of like big whoop. You know what I mean? I don't feel like the story is super pressing in this game. It's strange that there's like I said, that there's actually different mode for a story that doesn't seem to add a whole lot. I don't know, maybe you guys will get more out of it than I do, but... I'm gonna take out these, like, tremors that are popping up here. Whoa! Like weird crab things coming out to get me. So, like I said, I had not played through this stage yet. It's pretty cool, though. I'm digging it. Oh, okay. Kind of got stuck on the... There we go. Shoot backwards. Looking pretty good here. I really like this environment, actually. I'm digging this level. Whoa! Definitely didn't expect that thing. Now we're dropping bombs now. You see the ship is now dropping bombs as we shoot. God, gigantic wasp hornet thing. Alright, concentrate fire. Heading into boss territory, I assume. It got real quiet there for a second. I was like, something's happening. Collect that thing. Got a 1-up. Always important to grab. You don't want to get your ship too close to the walls, though, ceiling or otherwise, because your ship will take a hit for that. There we go. I think I like the green shot the most. Because it can bounce all over the place like this. Whoa!
Critical damage sustained.
Whoa! That thing just like kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it? We're gonna try to grab all our stuff back. I don't know if we actually hurt or destroyed that thing, but I assume it will be back. Alright, something's happening here because we are collecting some stuff for the end. Stage clear. So I'm assuming that thing was a boss. I don't know. It didn't really... She normally talks when there's a boss. Okay, so now we should be able to play that one in
mutated life form of type Botagore
arcade
detected.
mode.
Strong contamination by core plasmid
here's our
DNA
boss here.
detected. Initiate elimination. You are good to go.
Here we go. Ooh. Alright, we just want to shoot the middle. Okay. Woo!
Ship damage.
Ship damage. Alright, different phase. Ooh. Ooh. I guess this one might be better to have so I can do focus shots on him. Like that. What's happening here? Oh my god! He killed me right as I killed him. That is pretty annoying. But at least we made it through. There we go. Stage clear. Boss is done. Alright, so here we are, stage
Below
4.
the kilometer-thick ice layers of Creo lie a significant number of valuable resources. Our next destination is located beneath the Omega Base in this area. The target is moving at high speed. We need to hurry. Entering combat mode.
And here's stage 4. So we're actually going to quit out here in 2 seconds, so we can go check out arcade mode. So as you can see here, if we return to main menu, if we go to main mission or arcade mode, it's only really going to give us, like if we go to arcade, you can only now play through those 3 stages in arcade, which is fine, because we didn't beat 4 yet. You should have to beat the level before it's available, but even in the main mission, I can't continue from stage 4 where I left off. Like, I left off at stage 4. I should be able to continue the story from there, even if I can't do it in the arcade. So I find that to be a little annoying or whatever. And as you can see, we've now got the level 3 trophy here. We are going to play through one mission in the arcade here. We're going to play through the first stage 1 mission. Let's actually up this to hard just because I want to see how tough this gets. And after we play through this stage, or at least if I die during it or whatever, you guys will have seen half the game. Which to me is kind of mind-boggling because this video is only going to be close to 20 minutes long. So, like I said, for you it might be different, but for me, the price of admission, having, you know, you could beat this game in probably a half hour to 40 minutes. And to me, that just doesn't, I don't know, doesn't do much for me. All right, so here you go. You can see we are collecting all the green stuff. The green stuff is working in our favor to our to our combo there, and we are collecting astronauts as we go. See the little astronauts that are hanging out here. Let's destroy this thing. Get it? There we go. Kind of the last minute. But you can see, oh no, ship lost. You can see that as we use our green juice to take out enemies and stuff. I don't think we can get this guy. Yeah, we barely got him. Can we get this guy? Our combo is going down. Oh my god. Wow, I'm dying quick. Oh my god. It really is that much harder, isn't it? I feel like it's more me talking.
Mission failed.
Yes, I know. I don't really need to go through all these menus. Come on.
Better luck next time.
Let's do a retry. But yeah, you could see all the different things that they added in for arcade, which is pretty cool because I kind of wish that this was just the normal game, like saving people. You had a combo. You had something to kind of strive for in the story. I don't feel that I don't feel that the story really adds anything to the game from what I can tell. I've already played through half of the game. Like, I don't know who's really guiding the ship. I don't really know who the woman is that's talking to me over the radio all the time, you know. So it just isn't, I don't feel like it's doing much, but maybe that's just me. Maybe you guys get more out of it than I will. You also notice on hard too, your ship has less health. I have 3 ships, but I can only take 1 hit. Load up. Oh, I'm not gonna quite make it. Nope. You gotta blow that thing up before you get past it. Oh, there you go, right through.
Ship destroyed.
Man, cannot quite fit my fat ship through those little openings there. Oops,
Ship
gotta be.
lost.
Okay. So yeah, hard is much harder. But I don't know that the level does add a few little things in there to make it harder, but
Mission failed.
being only able to take 1 hit definitely makes it tougher. But yeah, guys, there you go. That is the game. That is
Better luck
Rigid
next
Force Rudux. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad game, but for only 6 missions and a couple of other modes that basically are having you replay through missions or replay through boss modes and stuff like that, $20 seems a bit steep. At least to me, it does. Like I said, as a rabid shoot-'em-up fan, if that is who you are, this might be a game that you're sitting there going like, this looks great. I'd totally pay $20 for this. But for me, as a more casual shoot 'em up fan. If you're just looking for one to kind of breeze through, you know, and have fun with, this is definitely one that you'll breeze through and have fun with, but it's a little steep on price. Like, I really feel like at $15 this would have been a little bit more understandable, and I could recommend it more. But at 20 bucks, I don't know. I might wait for a little bit of a sale. But very good game, very high quality and everything. Just a little pricey. Guys, I want to say thank you for watching, and of course, I'll see you all next time.